Hey guys, it's Dina, and today I thought it'd be fun to do a video trend that's all over YouTube these days, which is answering your assumptions about me and what you are wondering about me and if it's true. Recently, I asked my followers on Instagram, if you don't follow me, my account name is the same as my YouTube name, Dina and Bina, to send me some assumptions about myself. And today I picked a few that I'm going to be answering, so let's listen and see if those assumptions are true or false. Alrighty, first question. When I first discovered your channel, I assumed it was ran by 2 people. Well, that assumption is sort of true because a lot of people thought that, but in reality, that is not true. My name is Dina, and my dog's name was Ruby. She unfortunately passed away almost 2 years ago now, and for some reason, if you have pets, you give them weird, nicknames. So I nicknamed her Bina because it rhymed with my name, Dina. So hence the name Dina and Bina, which I'm so happy to have this name, even though it has nothing to do with American Girl dolls. It's special to me because it reminds me of my sweet dog Ruby, who I said unfortunately did pass away, and I miss her every day. So that's how the name came about. Next question. You dress your dolls to your personal style, which is so cute, by the way. Thank you so much. I do try to dress my dolls to my own personal style, so this assumption is true. I don't really wear crop tops or like bralettes out in the open, so that's not true, but I do love that style, that trend, and I do look for trends that I like, which is why I will look on Etsy or American Girl to find things that fit my doll's style and personality, which is on trend to what I like and what is going on around in the world. So this assumption is definitely true. The next question is, you really like owls. Unfortunately, this is false. I know a lot of people see my profile picture, which is Kit, which I love that photo and I feel like it's iconic to my channel, which I've never changed it. But I just like the hat, which is actually from Build-A-Bear. So I think it's okay to assume that I love owls, but to be honest, my favorite animal in the world is a monkey. It's silly. I'm Youre the monkey, and my students always call me a monkey because I'm so silly and funny, and I take that as the best compliment as a teacher because laughter is the best medicine. So monkeys, and a close second is dogs, are my favorite animals, but I don't really like owls. I have no personal connection to them or feeling that they are my favorite animal or I really like them. But that is a great assumption. I love this one. Moving along, you have taken your dolls to school, in brackets. Aren't you a teacher? Yes, going off of the last question, I am an elementary school teacher. I teach grade 2 and 3. We have lots of split classes. I love to do show and tell in my class and Star of the Week, where each student feels special and they get to bring show and tell on Fridays. I always model show and tell and have my students guess, which I have them do, and give 3 clues as to what they think my show and tell is, and then they do that when they eventually bring theirs and it's their special week. And if you go on my Instagram page, you will see that I did bring a doll and have a photo of it, and I do it every year as a way to model and teach how to do show and tell in the classroom. The kids are amazed, boys and girls, they love it. And one time when I brought it to school, the boys loved it. They lift up the dress and said, "Oh my goodness, she has underwear on." It was hilarious. The class erupted in laughter, and I just thought it was funny too because kids are so unpredictable and silly, and yes, the dolls do wear underwear. So that assumption is true. This is another good one. You don't mind telling people around you that you collect dolls. This assumption is definitely a true assumption. I am not afraid to tell people about my dolls. When you come into my room, it's very evident I have dolls. I have a doll room in my house, so that's very clear. When I first started out, I didn't have many dolls, but as the years went on, my channel progressed and my Instagram, my collection did grow. I am an adult, so I did buy these dolls myself for the most part, and my collection has grown. So like I said, if someone comes over, they see the dolls. My friends know about my Instagram. They love watching my YouTube videos. Even at work, I don't tell my students, obviously for privacy reasons, unless they find it, but I have come into the staff room or came into the staff room and people are talking about, "Do you know about Dina's YouTube channel?" And even my staff, my colleagues are amazing. I just tell them do not watch the videos in front of me because I get slightly embarrassed. So yes, be proud of your dolls, celebrate what you love. I know some people aren't comfortable and that's okay too, but do what works best for you, and you can just tell some friends and you don't need to tell all. But I definitely encourage you because telling people about what makes me happy gets me excited, like right now, and I go on tangents because I just love dolls and they make me happy. And I think it's just a great way to share our passions with our friends, and they might be inclined to tell you something about them that you might have not known. So definitely advocate for telling your friends about your dolls. Poor Hayden just took a tumble. If you can't tell by her hair, it looks a little bit crazy, but that's okay. Next up, you have all the boy dolls in your collection. This assumption is false. I have all the boy dolls besides number 77, which I do want. I do love him, and especially because he is a black doll, I really want to add him to my collection. So hopefully there'll be a sale soon, or who knows, I might be getting him one day, but he's definitely on my list. I love this question because it is another one of my passions. It says, you love traveling and want to visit as many countries as you can. This assumption is definitely true. I'm very fortunate to have traveled many places. Traveling is very important to me, so I do work hard to save up and get a chance to travel. Last summer I went to Ireland, I taught in Mexico. A unique place I've been to, I think, is Morocco. I've been to Turkey, Italy, Spain, France, Amsterdam, oh my goodness, Switzerland, you name it. I've been a lot of places, Barcelona, Greece, but this is not to brag, it's just to say I love to travel, and honestly, having vacations is something I look forward to and gets me excited. So it's always great to, if you love to travel, really pursue it, because it really lets you see the world from other people's point of views, which again, back to teaching, my passion as well, bringing that into the classroom and understanding the diverse needs of my students as well. So traveling is amazing. If you've never been on a plane, start saving now because it is incredible to see the world. Alright, side note, how cute is my Truly Me 11? I've also decided to name her Harlan. I don't think I've announced that, just on my Instagram lives only, but anyways, a few more questions left. This one says, you have 2 dogs. Unfortunately, this assumption is false. I don't have 2 dogs currently, but right now my dog that I have would be my second dog, if that makes sense. As I mentioned before, Ruby, my miniature pinscher, who I nicknamed Dina, she was my first dog who passed away. But I love dogs. I don't think I can never not have a dog. It is painful. If you've ever had a dog, it's the best feeling. And last year we got Cooper. She is an Australian Shepherd, and she's also another love of my life, her and Ruby. So right now I currently just have 1 dog. Don't get me wrong, I would like another, so it might happen, but not for a while. So great question. Last question. It's difficult to balance dolls and work. Definitely, as you can see on my channel, I try to post as often as I can, but being a teacher, you know, having a social life, collecting dolls, having a dog, traveling, I also have other hobbies that I like to collect and enjoy. It can be hard to balance the two, but dolls, as I said, are a passion of mine. They make me happy, and so does my work life, which is teaching. And like I said, I find ways to intermix the two, bringing dolls to school to teach things like Kaya, for example, or, you know, bringing dolls for show and tell. But it definitely can be hard, especially when report card season comes. I kind of just burrow into my bedroom and just nobody talk to me. I have so much work to do. That's kind of like a time where I'm really busy, but I try to, you know, kind of decompress and film videos, and that kind of gets me excited and motivated and takes my mind off of work, because being a teacher can be very stressful, I'm not gonna lie, but I love it. So another great question. So this is definitely a true assumption. Adulting and collecting dolls also, that is just another way to look at it. It can be difficult. Well guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this assumptions video about me and learned a few things about myself. Also, how cute is number 82, the newest girly in my Dina and Bina lineup. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you are, Dina and Bina. The link will be down below in case, which I probably will do a part 2. Thanks so much for watching guys. Bye!